Now I'm going to be going over if the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition is still worth buying. So if you're looking for a new Samsung phone, there are a lot of options right now. You've got the Galaxy Z Flip 3, the Fold 3, the S21, the S20, and the list goes on. Now, all the phones I just mentioned are actually more expensive, so the Fan Edition is going to be the best pick for the money. And to be honest with you guys, ever since this phone came out, I haven't even touched any of those other phones that I mentioned, and I have every single one of them. Now, currently, the phone comes in 6 different color options. I've got it in Cloud Mint right here. The back design on it, it's got like a hard PC, so it's not an all-glass design. The front is obviously glass. It's got a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED HDR 10 Plus display, which looks awesome. And the camera on it, it's got a 12 megapixel with some cool telephoto zoom features and some ultra-wide features, which I'm going to show you right here. Now, it also records in 4K up to 60 frames per second. And the weird thing about this phone is that it's got some really cool wallpapers on it. To be honest with you, when I first got it, I love the stock wallpapers on it. I switched it out recently, but I'm going to actually switch it back to, this one right here, which I think looks awesome. Now, as I'm going over this phone, if you guys could smash the like button, subscribe, obviously, if you haven't. And if you want to, learn more about this phone or check out some of the lowest prices, I'll throw some links in both the description and comments. Now, I took some pictures here with it just recently of, my iPhone 12 in blue. But I kind of wanted to just show you some of the quality. Now, you got to understand, Samsung phones always have good cameras. That's how it's always been. And, the camera on this phone is really good. Honestly, it's really good. Get some of those really close-up, details, which you're kind of seeing right here. And I recorded a quick video on here. It was only probably like a 6 or 7 second clip, but just wanted to show you some of the video quality on this phone as well. Now, the processor on this phone, it's got a Snapdragon 865 processor, so it can basically do everything, high graphic games. Just the speed of the phone is really good. I do want to say, though, if you were looking for an alternative to this phone, I would go with the Note 20 5G, which I've got right here. This phone is very similar in design. You can see the back of it's got like the hard PC polycarbonate on it with the glass front. It's a little bit more expensive. It's got a slightly bigger display on it. But if you were looking for like an alternative to this phone, you could go with the Note 20. So I wanted to point this one out, but it does cost $1,000. So you'd be paying like an additional $300, which is why I kind of think, right now, the S20 Fan Edition is really just a good purchase, especially if you're not trying to spend like a whole $1,000, you know what I mean? So the next thing I want to do here is throw up some of the gameplay on this phone, check out some of the sound quality. Now, this game I'm going to be loading up is called Sierra 7. It's a first-person shooter. It's just a freaking awesome game. So I'm going to get into a quick level on here, and let's just check it out. All right, so I wanted to load up one more high graphic game, which is going to be Injustice 2, probably one of my favorite fighting games right now. But the other thing I want to point out is that you're getting the whole screen. There's no notch at the bottom or top. Now, you do have the built-in camera on the front of the display, but honestly, it blends in so well, you don't even notice it's there. So anyways, we're going to get into a couple matches. This game is just awesome. I've been kind of getting back on it a lot lately with a bunch of different phones, so you know, see where we're at here. So I've got Harley Quinn, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Those are my characters, and yeah, let's put in some work. Batman doing his thing here. All right, Wonder Woman. Let's take out Harley Quinn. Oh, that was nice right there. All right, yeah, I want to definitely get one more quick match in here. Oh, we've got Bane. All right, we're gonna have to definitely let Batman finish him off. Totally missed that one. Oh yeah, that's how you do it right there. Okay, so bottom line, the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition is a really good phone to get for the price point. Like I said earlier in the video, there are so many different Samsung phones out right now. It gets kind of confusing. I mean, obviously, if you want to spend upwards of $800 to $1,000, you could always get like the S21. You could get the Z Flip 3 and start getting some of those phones. But if you want to save a little bit of money and get a really nice Samsung phone, then yeah, I really think the S20 Fan Edition is really good. Of course, the Note 20 is also a really good phone. They dropped the price on that one as well. Okay, anyways, if you guys have any questions or comments about the Fan Edition, feel free to message below in the comments. Thanks for watching it. We'll see y'all in the next video.